Welcome back to News 3 at 4. News 3 is taking action for your money. When it comes to managing our retirement nest eggs and investment accounts, are you considering the importance of measurement? News 3 anchor Todd Carrillo talked with financial expert Carl Carlson to understand why it matters.
One of the key things is when you're dealing with your finances, you need to have a plan, first of all, but then once you have that plan in place, you need to measure against your plan. How am I doing according to my plan? And that requires a lot of measuring what's happening, because 1% difference in a rate of return can be a very big number.
Yeah, you talk about that. How much of a difference can it make?
Yeah, if you, let's say 30 years from now, maybe you're 40 and you're going to go till 70 and you're planning on having at age 70 $1 million. Well, if during that 30-year period, you say you made an additional 1% on your money, instead of having $1 million, you would have $1,330,000. That's $330,000 more based on a 1% difference per year.
That is quite a lot there. How can someone get to that 1%?
So the way what you need to be doing is, okay, I've figured out how much of my money I should be taking risk with, let's say. And now, once I've figured that out, what kind of stuff should I be owning? What types of stocks? For instance, right now, the S&P 500, which is the 500 biggest companies in the country, the S&P 500 is up about 10% for the year, which is amazing with this year, but it's up about 10%. But if you just take the growth stocks out of the S&P 500, that's 300 companies. They're up almost 35%. So that little that's huge. That's not 1%, that's 20 plus percentage points. So just being real careful about what you're actually buying when you're buying those investments and getting it right. Because if you own the value stocks, they're down 15% for the year. So figuring that out is really important.
And it sounds like this is something that people need to be thinking about right now, because a lot of this is over a 30-year period before we're talking about retiring for most people, hopefully doing the planning correctly, correct?
Right. It's the eighth wonder of the world, Todd. That is compound interest. So what happens is, so we were just saying, well, 1% will give us 33% more money. Most people would think, well, if I can do 2% better per year, I'd have 66% more money. But that's not true. You would actually have 75% more money, because of compound interest is not linear. It goes up over time and continues to increase. So just need to be watching it, measuring it, making adjustments, owning the right stuff along the way, and get started today.
Hear that? Get started today. Carlson says what gets measured gets done. He recommends measuring at least annually, if not quarterly or monthly, and make adjustments along the way.